Olá a todos, bem-vindos a mais uma das nossas conversas. Hoje temos connosco o Phil Campbell, incontornável guitarrista dos Motörhead. Tendo entrado para a mítica banda em 1984, por lá ficou até ao fim, mais de 3 décadas depois. Após o fim da banda, com o falecimento de Lemmy em 2015, Phil entra noutra aventura musical, motivo da nossa conversa. Em 2016, surge a banda Phil Campbell and the Basset Sons, onde tem a companhia dos seus 3 filhos, Todd, Dane e Tyla. Hi, Phil.
Hi.
Nice talking to you, and thank you for accepting our invitation for this conversation.
That's not a problem. It's fine.
First of all, I have to ask you, how did you come up with the idea of forming the band with your 3 children?
We did when I was still in Motörhead. My eldest son Todd, he had a 30th birthday party, so we had a band hired for the party, and then we said to the band, "Oh, could me and Todd's brothers play a song?" So we played a song then, and a couple of songs, and it sounded really good with our singer friend Neil Starr. And we just kept it going from them. We just did a few little shows doing cover songs at first, and then we started we changed the name then to the Bastard Sons. Well, I didn't come up with that. I'm not sure. I think it was some of my boys came up with the name. It definitely wasn't me.
Because you're not a bastard.
Yeah. And then, we started writing more and more of our own material, and it just got bigger from there.
It was pure luck to have 3 musical children, or it was something that you encourage all over the time?
Well, I encouraged them. I didn't push them. They seemed to like there was a lot of music in the house. They seemed to enjoy it. They could all play the guitar and drums from like 3 or 4 years old. So I encouraged them from then on. But I showed them how to get started, and they did all the rest themselves. They self-taught, really.
They self-taught. It's been a few years now. It's very curious, and some people told me, please ask that. Today, what is the dynamic to have a band where is the father and the 3 sons? How's the dynamic? A family band? How do you cope with it?
Well, it is a family band, but we all have an equal input and an equal say. But I guess if there's a difficult decision to be made and it can't be decided, I guess I have the deciding vote. But it doesn't happen very often. We usually all agree what's good for the band and what's not.
It's a democratic band.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Most of the time.
Most of the time. And when it is not, the bastard comes along?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
A little bit. Your son Tyla wrote, I think last year in the social media, that the band played in 21 festivals during the summer. It's crazy. How can you handle? And do you prefer to play in stadiums or small venues?
It doesn't matter as long as the crowd are up for your band. You can have a good time in lots of places. I guess in the stadiums, the dressing rooms are a bit better, a bit nicer. Some of the dressing rooms in the clubs are a bit dodgy, but it's all fun. It's all about playing on stage at the end of the day. We did a show on Monday with Judas Priest in Amsterdam, a big place. That was a lot of fun, and we could still have a lot of fun anywhere, really. The music comes first.
The music comes first, exactly. And it all depends on the audience, right? You still need to feed on the audience at the concerts, right?
Yeah. It bounces back to us, and and it goes. The band can feel the crowd can feel the band, and that's what makes for a really good night. Everyone goes home happy.
It's like a double vampire, because we eat from you and you eat from us, and we all be a great family of vampires together.
Yeah, bloodsuckers. Yeah,
Bloodsuckers. Nice name for a band, huh? Bloodsuckers.
I was just thinking the same.
Now you come with another record, a great one. Congratulations! It's a very, very, very good record. Kings of the Asylum. First of all, why this name?
I don't know. I guess I was thinking about all the the political crap that was going on at the time in this country, and I guess it sort of wandered over into that. I mean, I didn't write any of the words. Joel, we left that to Joel, but well, it still is now. It is a bit like an asylum, but these idiots in charge. This country over here. So it was a good title, and we made it work in the end, I think.
I think we can develop this title to all Europe and almost to the whole world, because everyone is crazy in these days.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad, isn't it? And
yeah,
I think hopefully the only way is up. That's
the only way is up.
I hope so.
I hope so. Entering a little bit on the record, how did you develop the composition and recording progress?
We kind of wrote the songs, say, on a Monday. We wrote the songs like in a day or 2 days, and then the following few days, then we put the drums down and the bass and everything, and we sort of did it like a song a week, and then we got the vocals came in towards the end then, but it seemed to work quite well for the last album. So for this album, the next one, we've already got some stuff written. We've got about 5 or 6 songs written and recorded roughly, so we're going to re-record them again, but it's underway. We should have a new album out next year at some point.
Great. Nice time to come back to Portugal on next year.
Yeah, definitely.
Some of the critics say this is one of the strongest album of the band until now. Do you agree? And do you think because Todd was in the production, that was important for the actual sound of the band today?
Yeah, definitely. Todd, he produces a lot of bands, and he has his own studio down by us, and so we all feel really, really sort of relaxed when we go in there, and he knows what sounds we all want and what's best for us, and he's got great ears for music, for listening. He always have done, and then we can spend as much time as we want. It's our own studio, like, so there's nobody saying you got to get out. There's another band coming in or whatever, so we just take our time and stay there till we're all happy. But yeah, he's a fantastic producer. He'll be doing the next one as well.
Wow, that means that you are really happy with the result.
Yeah, so far, yeah. And the last album, yeah, really happy. I think it's our strongest one to date. Yeah.
Today, when we listen to the album in beginning on the first and ending on the 11th song, we feel that every and which of songs are strong. They don't need to fill space for one another. Do you feel it? It wasn't concern of the band to make strong songs that could live by themselves without being together?
Yeah, basically, yeah. We didn't want to put any like filler songs in just to make it sort of work. We wanted every song to be the best that it could be. That's why it's difficult picking out favorite songs for me on that album. I don't think I could say I've got a favorite on there, because I like them all at the moment.
Okay, let's expect that everybody thinks the same. I do. I keep dancing all over the place with every and each one of the songs. So it's a great.
Oh, that's great to hear. Yeah. fantastic.
Do you think this album is the next step to the, let's say, the pure and own sound of Phil Campbell and the Bastard Sons, the unique sound? It's another step into that.
Yeah, I think the last album, Kings of the Asylum, I think that's what I'd like the band to sound like. You know, I think we kind of nailed it there. So we just got to make sure that we keep the high standard up on the next record. You know, and there's room to experiment to an extent, but you know, but it's like with Motörhead, we could experiment and do something different now and again, but the essence of the band, it was a fine line to get it sounding like Motörhead, and it's a fine line to keep getting it sound like the Bastard Sons. So it's hard work at times, but it's enjoyable work, you know. I wouldn't do anything else.
You wouldn't be a politician, right?
No, I couldn't be bothered with all that.
On this album, Joel Peters makes his debut in Kings of Asylum. How did you choose this particular voice, and did he adapt well to the band and to the other elements?
Yeah, we had lots of people sending in tapes and videos, and some were pretty bad and some were pretty good, and Joel seemed like one of the best, so we asked him to sing a few of our own songs then, and he sent like 3 or 4 back of him singing, and we liked it, and then we asked him to sing a few more of our songs, and he did that, and then we asked him to come down to Cardiff, and we rented a big room and set up, and we met him for the first time, and yeah, he seemed to fit in, and he lives pretty close to us. He only lives an hour away, so
that's nice.
So that helped. Like it would be more difficult if somebody lived at the other end of the country, like to rehearse and that. But yeah, it's great, and he's got a fantastic voice as well.
Yes, he has. When we see the videos you launch about the Kings of the Asylum, we can see that he has a very good energy. We are really expecting to see that on stage.
Yeah. He's got good energy on stage. We can't wait to come to Portugal. Our only my memory of our only Portuguese gig was a couple of summers ago in the stadium.
Yep.
In the National Stadium at the festival we were playing, and our intro music went on, and Joel had gone for a pee. We didn't have no idea he'd gone for a pee. So we were waiting to play, and it seemed like we were waiting for an eternity for our singer to show up. He didn't tell us he was going, so I think we just managed to sort it out in time, like, you know. But that was a great crowd then. A lot of people in that National Stadium, open air.
Yeah. We were there.
Yeah.
But before, you already have been in Portugal with Motörhead, because I've seen you acting with Motörhead in Portugal.
Yeah, with Motörhead we played everywhere before. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Portugal quite a few times. Yeah.
Quite a few times. Do you have memories of that time with the Portuguese crowd? Because some of the musicians tell us that our crowd is a little bit crazy. We and then go and lose our minds.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, Portuguese is a lot of fun to play for, and we always had a good times with Motörhead down there.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking forward to it again soon.
You have 2 concerts, one in Lisbon and the other one in Porto. What can we expect from these concerts?
Just some kick-ass, loud, classic rock music, I hope, and we're going to have a lot of fun, and I hope everyone that comes to the shows is going to join us in that fun. And we're really excited to come play for you guys.
Phil, I have one last question for you, and it's not a question that I would ask, but some friends, they made me please ask, will we have some Motörhead songs in the concert?
Yeah, we'll do a few, yeah. Okay.
I think everybody will be very happy to hear that, joining the great Phil with your wonderful story in Motörhead and good memories that we all have, and now joining them with another fabulous memories that we are going to have with the Bastards' sons. Phil, thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you.
Hope to see you in Lisbon.
I knew, yeah, it's been lovely talking to you. We'll see you soon.
Kiss,
All the
bye-bye.
best. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.